Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Mike and I'm going to be covering all things film, maybe a bit of Doctor Who, maybe a bit of Ploughman's Lunch if you're lucky. I love Ploughman's Lunches, but that's for another time. Today I'm going to be looking at my 5 favourite film box sets that I've collected over the years. And my first choice is Boro. This was published by Arrow and it's the films of a filmmaker called Valerian Borowczyk. He was a Polish filmmaker, he was a famous animator in the late 50s and 60s. And he turned to feature filmmaking in about 1968. And from the beginning was a very strange, surreal filmmaker, really strange kind of physical quality to his film's obsession with objects and medievalism and so on. In the 70s, he turned to what he called erotica, what other people called soft porn, and people lost faith with him. But there are some of us who think he continued being a brilliant filmmaker. And this box set is a real labour of love by Arrow Films. They've got their own booklet in it, full of, features and discussion and context. And all his best films, Blanche, Gotto, Isle of Love, Immoral Tales, and of course La Bête, in which a girl is chased round a chateau gardens by a man in a gorilla suit with an erection. Great fun, don't miss it. So that's my first choice. My second choice is the Jacques Riviere collection. More oddball art house from the 1970s. This box set features a film called Out One, which for the longest time was the longest film ever made. It was 13 hours long. And I never thought I was going to get to see it. I finally saw it at the National Film Theatre in London over 2 days, took a packed lunch. And now you can get it on DVD and Blu-ray in a really good quality print, again from Arrow. It also comes with several of his other 1970s films. Riviere is not everyone's favourite filmmaker. He's a difficult filmmaker, but I think worthwhile. And if nothing else, an amazing cast of really great French character actors from the time. So do watch out for that one. My third choice, this comes from Criterion's Eclipse series, where they gather together lesser-known films by lesser-known filmmakers without many extras, basic stuff. This is Travels with Hiroshi Shimitsu. Hiroshi Shimitsu is a Japanese filmmaker working mostly in the 30s, 40s and 50s. He's not as well known as people like Ozu or Mizoguchi. I think he should be. And I think this is a really brilliantly curated box set. It does what box sets should do. It brings to you films that you wouldn't have known about, chosen really well, that go together. And all 4 of the films in this box set are masterpieces. And they show that Shimitsu was not just a good director, he was a great director. And he was a really distinctive filmmaker. His films are so fresh and modern for the 1930s. They feel far more fresh than similar films by Narusa or Ozu or Mizoguchi at the same time. So if you've not seen this and you love Japanese film, you're really missing out. Do get hold of it. My fourth choice, oh my God, how I longed for this for ages. Descent and Disruption, Alan Clark at the BBC. This is being reissued, so get hold of it if you can. This collects together all of the remaining plays, TV films that Alan Clark did for the BBC from the 1960s through to the late 80s. And this is a treasure trove. And it shows, if you watch it all the way through, as I have done, that Clark was by far and away the most important director in Britain after Hitchcock, Humphrey Jennings and Michael Powell. A lot of people will talk about Mike Leigh and Ken Loach and Nick Rogue and all these people. Alan Clark was better, in my opinion, and the most important director to appear in Britain after those people. And this box set is an absolute must if you like British television, if you like serious British drama, and if you like really great filmmaking. Clark is almost Britain's TV answer to Bresson. That's how good he is. So get this watched. And finally, a bit of a guilty pleasure, okay, I admit it, the Sinbad trilogy. Ray Harryhausen's Sinbad movies, 1 from the 50s and 2 from the UK in the 1970s. And those are the ones I really love. I grew up with them. Golden Voyage of Sinbad with Caroline Munro, Tom Baker, fantastic stuff. Centaurs and Medusa and creatures coming to life. I love this kind of thing. This was the sort of Sunday afternoons of my childhood, and I still love them passionately. And it's a great box set, well worth getting hold of. Okay, that's my 5 favourite film box sets. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments below, and subscribe to my channel for more film content later. Thanks very much.